Peace, it surpasses all understanding. Only God can make a tree. But, but, uh, we all have little talents and little things that make us uniquely special from one another. Um, not I'm going to share something with you in a second, but you think all the little weird things that you can do. I can bend a big toe on my right foot. Like I can cock it out. That's one of the weird things I can do. Let's see what else. What else? Oh, I can do this. Hold on one second. Ready? Monkey face. I can do that. So anyway, only God can make a tree. Um, Scott can make flowers. Okay, I don't know if yeah. Let's see if we can do this. Okay, so a little origami flower. Okay, I'll show it to you again at the end. If you don't have, I've tried it with paper towels, and somebody mentioned, hey, can I use a piece of toilet paper? You got to have pretty darn small hands. But these right here are like uh, bev naps from a bar or a pub. You know, this is something they slip under your drink. Um, Single ply, like real good ones are like double ply or triple ply. These are single ply. Single ply are way better, nice and thin, right? So if you take your single ply, if you've got like the double ply or the triple ply ones, they're fairly easy to kind of like you pull them apart and very gently you just pull them apart. You know, and it is single ply, so you got to be a little bit gentle. Now, when I first learned how to do this, it was a bartending trick. Um, Somebody taught me, and now I'm going to teach you. Um, the only difference between then and now is I've got a fair amount of rheumatoid arthritis, so bear with me. I used to whip these things out, man, and in the nightclub and bar setting, a guy would be interested in a girl, or a girl would be interested in a girl, or a guy and a guy, and they saw I used to like throw a couple of these on the bar, and people would, oh, where'd you get those? Hey, it's yours, $5. I'd rip those things out all night. I had more money than common sense back then. Anyway, so this. So you got your napkin, your bev nap, and I've tried it again. I've tried it with paper towels. Doesn't come out. They're too thick. They're too thick. But hey, give it a shot. This is where I had my luck. This is the way I was taught. So, peace sign, right? Making a little scissors, right? So, you see how I'm doing this? And I don't know. It depends on how big you want the head of the flower. I go kind of, what is that? First knuckle, second, like maybe first knuckle, half way between. And so up like this, peace sign, like this, and let's just say right about there. So you can see how far up on there I am. Then you go to the other side, grab it. You might have to, finagle it just a little bit, but you want to get it, like, you want to re-spool it. You're going to spool it around your fingers. And you see how it's kind of flappy there? Just give it a little tug. Straighten it out like a tube of, more or less like a tube of paper towel kind of thing, using your fingers. So there we go, like that. The other hand, I kind of just grasp and twist. Not hard. I mean, it's tissue. It's going to tear pretty easy. But I'll try to keep that in the. All right. So you just keep pinching it down and twisting a little bit at the same time. All right. And I'm not worried. I'm going to take my fingers out, right? I'm not worried about the shape of the flower head at this point, because I can tweak that later with a toothpick or a pencil or a pen or something along those lines. But at this point, I've got, can you see, I've tightened it up a little bit. So I pull my fingers out, and I don't know if you can kind of see the, you've got a little bit of a flower pattern going right now. We tweaked that at the end. So pinch nice and tight, left hand, right hand, left hand, whatever you're comfortable with, and squeeze nice and tight. You want that tight. And as you're twisting, draw down. You're pulling down on the stem, twisting it down. I don't know if you can, twisting it down, and you get about, I don't know, what is that? A bit more than halfway. Give it one more twist there, get it nice and tight. And grit my teeth because you want to get it nice and tight. And then, can you see there's only going to be one corner of the napkin remaining, like, or exposed. The other part of the other corner is going to be tucked up inside. So you go and you find the corner on the outside and gently just unravel it and pull it up. Pulling that corner up. You see how I've done that? Right about there. And then, again, going in the same direction that I was twisting, I bunch it again. I bring it really tight and close together. You see how I'm doing that? And I'm squeezing tight, tight, tight. You want it as tight as possible. There have been times where, like, to get the napkin to compress a little bit, I either licked my fingers and did it, a little bit of spit, or I had like a damp cloth, and as I was twisting. So here we are. We're almost there, guys. We're almost there. And get right down to the very bottom. Okay. So there we are with that. Now come over to the leaf, as it were, and just tweak it out, nice and gentle. Give it a curve or a twist or whatever you want to do to it. This is the fun part. Trying to get my fat rheumatoid arthritis fingers back into the head of the flower. So can you see? Right, lift it up. Right there, the center, the corner that's exposed in the center. I reach in with my index finger and my thumb. I gently hold that and I twist. Twist, twist, little bit, picking up some resistance on it. You don't want to go too far. And give it a little bit of a tug. And as I'm doing that, I'm spiraling the inside of the rose. Okay? And the outside corner one, I just come over and I fold down that outside corner one. Give it a little bit of a pinch, a little bit of a prompt to like stay out. Like a petal that's unfolding. Now remember, only God can make a tree. This isn't alive, so what do I got to do? I got to blow a little bit of the breath of life into it, puff it out. And that kind of gets a lot of the wrinkles and the crinkles out of the sides. You see in the center there? It's a white one, so you can't really see inside. But there's your little bit of a rose, and give it a, you know, nothing's perfect. The only straight long stem roses I've ever seen are kind of fake. I don't mean fake, but they're, what do they call it? Genetically modified. I like regular roses. So I give it a little twist. Make it uniquely yours. To hold its shape, if you've got some hairspray, lacquer, something along those lines, give it a shot, and it will stay in that shape. If you want to make it smell good for your partner, a little bit of your perfume or your cologne on there. And so only God can make a tree, but now you can make a flower. I hope you enjoyed that. I did. Something I've been wanting to share. You know, those stupid little things that we can do. And it would be a goddamn shame if I died with that piece of genius left in me. Again, don't be afraid, you guys. Don't be afraid. Make it your own. You know, you take the tip of a pencil and work it around inside the head, puff it out, move it around. A pair of scissors, you can make like more something like a daisy. You know, so get creative. It's a lot of fun, and it's a privilege and an honor to share this with you. Many hearts beat as one. Peace that surpasses all understanding. And just for fun, I'll do monkey face again. Peace out. Much love, you guys. Big hugs. Flowers for everybody. And gonna see about getting into some mischief like really soon. Chat soon. Bye.